Okay, and it is recording. All right. So, Toy Bonnie, um, Toy Freddy told us his origin story. Would you mind telling us yours? Perhaps starting with your previous name? If you're okay with that, of course.
Well, okay. I'll try to give as much information as I can. Before becoming this bunny rabbit, I was a young lad who was named Jack, and I had a dream of being a great guitar player. But my parents heavily despised my dream.
Ugh, Jack, what is that dreadful sound? Don't tell me you're still practicing on that noise-making piece of garbage. Hey, it's not garbage. It's a guitar. And it's not noise it's making, it's music. And one day soon, I'm gonna be a famous guitarist.
Oh, save it, Jack. Everyone knows that them guitars are a bad influence on young minds like yours. Even your dream is a bad influence on you.
What? No. How could you ever say that?
And now you're crying. You see what we're talking about here, Jack? That guitar just made you weak and blubbery. I think it's about time that your mother and I whip you into shape. Now put that thing down and come with us right this instant.
You see, my parents are very strict farmers. They despise anything that makes music. They only want me to fall in their shoes in their boring popular farm that they always spread out for the entire country. As the years went by, I began to realize something. My parents never truly loved or cared for me, only for their farm, and they're only using me to make it even more popular than it already is. But I know that I ain't gonna let that happen any longer, because I developed a plan to move out of that house for good. I dyed my hair blue, I packed up my stuff, and I started running out from my house as fast as I can, until I stopped in the middle of a big city. It was still nighttime, and I realized I had nowhere else to go. So, I decided to become a street performer. It was a bit of a struggle, but I still managed to survive. Until that one day, where I saw a girl complimenting me.
Say, that's some good guitar playing you have there, mister.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been practicing a lot.
I can tell. I'm Samantha, by the way. What's your name?
My name is Jack. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Jack. So, what got you into street performing?
And before I knew it, I was explaining to Samantha the whole thing about how I ran away from home because of my strict parents, despising my dream of becoming a musician. Of course, she felt sad and asked if I can come over to her place. I said yes, in a desperate need of shelter. And when I went to Samantha's house, I saw her family members and they were quite welcoming. They loved and cared for their daughter Samantha. They even cared for my dreams. Anyway, once I moved into Samantha's house, I got to know her family members a bit more. Her younger sister, Brenda, has dreamed about becoming a night guard someday, but is still trying to figure out what place is best for her. Her youngest brother, Stanley, has dreamed about becoming a world-class detective when he grows up. He sometimes plays around with a magnifying glass and a detective hat that was too big for him, but still manages to fit. And then I found out that Samantha is starting a cupcake business with her mom, who later I found out was named Susan. I think that was really sweet. And finally, Samantha's dad, whose name I later figured out was Ronaldo, is, well, a stay-at-home dad. Anyway, Fast forward to 2 months later, and Samantha was talking to her family members about her birthday party and wanting to celebrate it in a place called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. I never heard of that place before when I was a human, and it sounded interesting to me, so I decided to tag along. So we arrived at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and if I'm being honest, my first time experiencing it, it was really new. I was told that there was one guitar player, so I brought mine, just in case. And Samantha's family did mention a guitar player in this restaurant, and they were right. There was a guitar player, Bonnie the Bunny. I think he might have noticed my guitar because, well, he told Freddy about it.
Will the boy with a blue hair and a guitar come out to a stage, please?
To be honest, I wasn't expecting something like that to happen. But what the Fazbear gang said next really made me feel happy on the outside and the inside.
What is your name, kiddo?
My name? It's Jack.
Well, Jack, Bonnie told me that he noticed that you had a guitar, and he wanted to ask you a question.
Well, alright. What's the question, Mr. Bonnie? How would you like to jam out with the Fazbear crew? Who knows? Maybe you and I can even do a guitar duet. So what do you say, kid? You up for it?
I couldn't believe what I was hearing after what Bonnie said. Me, Jack Albertin, playing with the Fazbear gang in front of the entire crowd, especially playing it for Samantha on her birthday. It has been my dream to become a famous guitar person, so without a second thought, I said yes. And just like that, I was rocking and rolling with the Fazbear gang. I will always remember this as the greatest time of my life. As a human, that is. Because thanks to Samantha and her family, they gave me enough courage to play my dream. Fast forward to a nighttime after the events of Samantha's birthday, and it's where my transformation began to slowly but surely approach me. And that started when I got a strange phone call.
Hello?
Is this Jack? The one who played with the Fazbear family?
Yeah, that's me. Who exactly am I speaking to, and why do you sound like that?
This is the new owner of Fazbear Entertainment. And the reason why I sound like this is because I just caught a terrible cold. Anyway, I called you because I was impressed by your guitar skills. I was thinking that maybe you would like to come over and have a chat with me. I can help you build up your dream. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Okay, I guess I can do it.
Excellent. We'll meet tonight at 12 o'clock.
Don't be late.
Little did I know that the person who called me was none other than William Crapton himself. And what's about to happen to me next after that is pretty gruesome.
Hello? Mr. New Manager of Fazbear Entertainment? Where are you?
That's when Foxy impaled me from behind. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure where the marionette got the Toy Bonnie costume from, but somehow she got it. And she probably placed it before Foxy came in the parts and service room dragging my body. I think it's a way for him to notice a costume before stuffing me in it. But I don't think that really matters anymore.
Is Todd coming?
Yes, Scarlet. Todd is on his way here right now. And I assure you that when he sees you, he's going to be very happy to see you and know that you're still alive.
Oh, I really hope so.
Because to me, Todd is like a brother that I never knew I wanted.